Hey everybody, XEI here for a sponsored Loot Crate unboxing video. If you use the link lootcrate.com/XEI, you will get to this page right here. If you then use the promo code XEI, you will save 10% off of your subscription. And just to take a quick look at the what the offerings are before I get to the unboxing of the Loot Crate itself. I will be honest and transparent here. This is the first time I've legitimately gone to this site. My friend subscribes to these. He sometimes gives me a bunch of stuff that overflows because he has nowhere to store so much stuff. And so I'm aware of it. But what I wasn't aware of was how many, like, even just brand specific Loot Crate subscription packages you could get in on. So like the Fallout crate, for example. So it's like, I would presume a Loot Crate that's just Fallout, and from the looks of it, yep, that seems to be the case. So I guess there's some examples, some Build-A-Figures here. Oh, I see. So every time a Loot Crate comes, it comes with a piece. So if you subscribe to the whole thing, you get the Build-A-Figure. Okay, that's neat. And it looks like it comes every other month here. And there's t-shirts there, so you can choose your size after you subscribe. And anyways, there's a couple different packages. There's like, if you're into Firefly, there's a whole Firefly package. That's crazy. I mean, if there was something here for Dragon Age or Mass Effect, I would be hard-pressed. I would be hard-pressed. It would be tricky. So for the box itself, we have Loot Gaming is the one we're going to be opening. This is for the April box. It came late April, so I wasn't able to do the unboxing video in April. So I'm doing it now. I prefer partners to release these halfway through the month, so that's what I'm doing. It's halfway through May, so let's get to it. And I can tell the box has some wear. I don't think it matters, but sometimes I do know that these can sometimes be put together into other things. Like you'll see the perforated marks or whatever, and you can make, this one doesn't have it, so it looks like this one's not going to be anything important, unless of course the box matters. We'll find out. This is the first time I'm opening a Loot Crate. I literally almost stabbed myself in the wrist. Hopefully I'm not actually bleeding out. No, okay. So, oh, I meant to bring my camera in here so you could see inside the box. I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Got my phone ready to go. Let's look in the box. Wow, the first thing I see is immediately a dog. I thought it was a pug, and I have a really sick pug right now. That would have been an interesting set of circumstances. Anyway, so that t-shirt, let's check that t-shirt out in a second. Let's look at, oh, it's a Sonic box. The movie's coming out. That makes a lot of sense. Let's find out what that is in a sec. We have a Loot Crate deck, Super Fight, don't know what that is. We'll open that up and take a look. Some more Sonic stuff here, and we'll get a better look of this in the camera itself. Oh, neat. These are neat too. Anyway, so there's the box, inside the box anyways. I'm all over the place. Let me just switch now back to this. Not sure how that phone camera stuff will work out. I probably put an overlay in here somewhere so you guys could take a look. But let's put, oh, it's a Fallout shirt. Neat. Okay. Oh, there's a dog, is there? And so there's the Fallout shirt right there. Oh, it's a, oh, neat. I haven't played, this is Fallout 4 if I'm correct, right? There's a German Shepherd. I love German Shepherds. I would get one. I'm taking a wild guess there. It's the latest of the games, I presume, and I believe that there's like, you can pet the dog or something. Is that how that meme started? I don't know. I will absolutely wear this. It's already worth the money that I didn't pay because they sent me this so I could do one of these unboxing videos. You know what? It's hell. I don't mind doing it at all. I read something else when I looked at this, but here, let's take a look. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a glass water bottle. Now, I for some reason didn't read the word glass or water. I read something that was more akin to whiskey. And anyways, so let's take a look here. Oh, damn, it's like, it's heavy. And this is like, okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to be, again, transparent because, like, I was always under the assumption that you paid for these. I've got a lot of glare on my face, don't I? You paid for these, and I mean, they have to sort of make a profit somehow, and that the stuff wasn't going to be good quality, but I'm going to tell you right now, that shirt felt like good quality. Anyways, I can't see who made this t-shirt, but I can tell you it's pretty decent quality. So, kudos to that. This thing right here is solid and it's heavy. So it is, let's take a look here. Let's throw that out of there. Okay, so I'm going to be admitting to a lot of stuff with these blind unboxings. I've never played a Sonic game. Never really cared for Sonic. I'm not sure why. I was a Mario person. It was more, to be honest, it was probably more because I've never owned a Sega. I had some friends with Sega, but I never played any Sega games. I mean, no, I remember playing some Sega games. I'd never played them often enough to get into them. Anyways, I didn't have a Sega. I didn't own a Sega. I was always a Nintendo dude. You know what? It says water, but I have other stuff I can put in here. Okay. So solid. But hold on. Can I remember these names? I don't know. Am I nerd enough? I mean, obviously that's Sonic. Fists? Knuckles. Knuckles. Jeez. I have no idea who this yellow dude is. I'm going to say Whiskers. Starts with an S. Sneaks. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. So there you go. You can hang out by Darkhawk and Batman's. Okay, so that's that for that. Let's take a look at what this thing is. So we have okay, they're like health bars, and they're pins. So we got this right here: Loot Gaming, Game On, collectible pins. We have Player 1 and Player 2. That's fun. Okay, so Sonic Mania. This is probably it's just a promo, but you know, if you like Sonic. Oh, maybe I'll find out the name of this little yellow dude. Let's see. Oh, it tells you what's in the box. This is the first time I'm unboxing a loot crate. So, I mean, this is... Okay, well, I don't want to spoil myself. Let's just look at the other stuff before I read what those are. Whoa, geez, like again. So I guess pins are a thing in loot crates. Just heavy. These are heavy, man. This is pretty good. So Mega Man, I will never play that game. Never have. I attempted Mega Man. I don't know which one. It was probably... I'm too completist to say it wasn't one, but I don't think it was one. But it almost had to be one because it would have been. I would have been trying to do the set, but I got so frustrated I never played it. So I just watched Riz play it. Riz Gaming Channel. Subscribe. He's pretty neat. Yeah, watching Riz playing it and get frustrated. I'll never play it. I've watched them all now. I don't need to play it. But anyways, there's the Mega Man. There's the dog, the Robo Dog, whatever that is. That's an energy tank. But yeah, it's a frustrating game, man. And anyways, like I have already said, these are heavy. These are legit. Yeah, these are solid metal. Can metal not be solid? I mean, what I'm saying is like they're thick, guys. This is like, I don't know, 2 millimeters. Anyways, pretty neat if you're into pins. I mean, I used to collect pins when I was a kid. Not like those pins, like the pins, like the brown things. Yeah, I had tons of them as a kid. And then I'd find them in like weird storage boxes. Because I moved around a lot and stuff like that. But I'd always kind of move things with me. And sometimes I'm like, why am I keeping this crap? Like, I just get rid of these things. But I'm like, no, some of these are they're not even just like they pins like I was collecting as a kid. But they'd be pins that I got off of like, you know, parents or uncles. Like when they were kids, like their father's pin. Like I had stuff that there might have been some in there that were, but they're probably 100 years old now. So anyways, that's, I don't know what those are now. So finally, I don't know where they are, but I'm fairly certain I haven't thrown them away yet. So we have a Super Fight the Loot Crate deck. Skybound Games. Hey, Skybound is the company that does Walking Dead. It's Robert Kirkman's company. He started this imprint up as part of Image Comics. So he's doing a game. This is a 100 card version of the viral card game Super Fight. I have heard of this. Where have I heard of this? Designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win in a fight between them. Well, let's take a look. You know how I get if I start opening up all these little things, and then I start going card by card, but maybe won't do that. I don't know. Let's see. What I like to do with board games when I open them is I like to see if I can intuitively understand them. I love that. I mean, it's exclusive. I thought Loot Crate was more just stuff, also of a price mark where you should be getting decent quality things in there, but because I thought the loot crates were actually cheaper, but then you'd also get cheaper things. These don't feel cheap. We'll take a look at the cards. So I mean, I've never seen these. Let's flip through them the first time. So the backs are just, I don't know what the colors mean right now. What do I got? Black, got white. That's our information cards, I guess. And I love this, by the way, with card games, is when they put the rules all on one sheet. That tells you that it's going to be simple. Super Fight rules. Separate the white from the black decks. Player 1 starts by drawing 3 white cards and 3 black cards. You can look at them, but don't let anyone else see them. Player 2. Oh, this is like nerd debates. I've definitely heard about this. back in the 90s especially, I mean when I was way younger, I mean it's definitely happening all over the internet now, on forums everywhere, which is why I don't frequent them. I don't get into these discussions at all, but it's where like nerds will go head to head and say like, who would win, Batman or Spider-Man? And then nerds will go and point out all the reasons why Batman would win, because of course Batman will always win. He's always got the plan. But if you watch, I think it was in Death Battle, I think Spider-Man destroys Batman because Spider-Man has the super strength. And eventually Spider-Man is lanky enough, and if Batman goes into battle unprepared, then Batman will inevitably go up against super strength and an accidental kill. I forget how that Death Battle ended, but it was pretty funny because it was one of those like, okay, I could see it kind of happening. Like, but Spider-Man also knows his strength. I'm doing it with myself. I'm literally going into a debate with myself. So each player chooses one. Next player's turn over the cards. Each player then draws a random black card from the deck and adds it to their fighter. Both players argue and plead their cases about why their fighter would win the fight. Once the arguing is done, the table votes for the winner. Oh. Okay, wait. No, I actually want to do one of these. No, that needs to be its own video. What am I even doing? We'll do some super fights on some other episode. This looks like a fun thing to kind of get into my own debates. That would be fun. Keanu Reeves is something. Let's flip to another random thing. The player to your right. Loch Ness Monster. France? 2 tribbles. Okay, I don't know I don't even know what a triple is. Oh, is that the Star Trek thing? Are the triples like the little... Oh my god. I've never watched a Star Trek. Everyone's going to hate me. Don't hate me. I've been wanting to. But anyways, there's a little... I know there's like these little ball things that mutate or they replicate or something like that. Anyways, those are some black cards. Is really, really emotional. I was going to make a comment there. I'm going to hold on it. Wearing a bubble wrap suit. Oh, that's a decent defense, but not perfect. Armed with a piranha launcher. Winner. Everything they touch turns inside out. That's horrible and probably super overpowered. Has an enormous exposed brain. Probably not as good as you think, because that's a sensitive spot. That's going to end the fight real quick. Godzilla's stomach. Is that where you end up? I don't know what the blue cards mean. Let's just try to intuitively understand. Undersea Research Station. Is that like your base of operations? Okay, that would be fun. Fighters are jousting. I'm going into some weird territory. I don't know what purple cards. Gravity is reversed. Oh, these are events? These are events that happen? All fighters are in helicopters. Oh, so they even give you the scene, and then you figure out the scene and who would win under those particular conditions. Okay, that's interesting. It has a little bit of a... Why is my brain shutting down like this? This is the problem with doing things blind. I don't have enough. I have knowledge in my head. I just don't have it well organized enough to like pull out information when I need it. Cards Against Humanity. It feels very much inspired by Cards Against Humanity. Very simple. It's a word on a just really simple design, and Mothra the name, you let imagination do the rest in the game. So that's there's something amusing about that. It's also very simple to produce. These things likely make a ton of money for people who can pull them off. Like Cards Against Humanity made a fortune on crowdfunding. Anyways, that's fun. Maybe I'll mess around with this sometime. And that's it for the loot crate. I mean, it was fun. I can't complain. I mean, I have like a whiskey jar, a water bottle. So yeah, it's and then there's this thing. So exclusive Fallout dog meat. Is the dog's name Dog Meat? Skip the trip to the Red Rocket truck stop and take dog meat with you on all your adventures with this stylish tea. Okay, we have exclusive Sonic Mania water bottle. The water bottle features Sonic's 2 longest running companions, Tails, Miles, Tails, Power, and Knuckles. Tails. Where did I? Squirrel Tail. I don't know. Exclusive Mega Man 8-bit pin set. These are exclusives, man. That's pretty neat. If you're a fan of these things and you want exclusive things, you can't find these anywhere else. Like that makes all of a sudden, like even for me, I'm like, okay, that makes the box a little bit more valuable to collectors and stuff like that, or just like fan collectors. Like, people who just love things, love opening things and getting excited. We have Super Fight card deck. We've already read on the back of that pack. It was exclusive. Then exclusive player 1 and 2 pin set. Share one with your... Oh, they're glow-in-the-dark. Glow-in-the-dark pins with your favorite player 2. And then... oh, epic... What is this? Epic drop sweepstakes. One lucky winner gets... Oh, damn. Okay. SNES Classic. Isn't that like an emulator, like a small emulator box or something like that? Mega Man headphones, Mega Man wearable helmet, Sonic the Hedgehog 25th anniversary art book. That would have been crazy, a $325. So there's like a random, it's like a opening card deck, so you have like a random chance of pulling like a foil card or something like that. That's neat. That's neat. I wouldn't want to play those odds. But still, it's neat that those odds can happen if you subscribe long enough. I mean, maybe they happen to you. It's kind of like the lottery. But anyways, pretty neat. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting loot box for yourselves, consider using the link in the description below, lootcrate.com/XEI. Use the coupon code XEI. And you'll get 10% off of your subscription order. And yeah, I think there'll be a couple more of these coming in the future. It was a lot of fun. I love opening things. It's like Christmas all over again. And without further ado, I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.